guys, it's Christina. Welcome back to my channel. Hope y'all are doing well. I had gotten a request from one of my subscribers, Donna Allison, and she wanted me to do a grocery haul. She wanted to see what I've been eating during quarantine life. And I was kind of, thinking about it, and I was trying to come up with, well, how am I going to do this, because I tend to kind of get different things from different places. But I figured that the easiest thing to do for today was to just go ahead and show y'all the stuff that I got from Trader Joe's, because that's where I went yesterday to get groceries. So my breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, the whole thing, it all just kind of changes every day depending on what I'm in the mood for. Some days I'm in the mood for this organic oats and flaxseed oatmeal from Trader Joe's, and I'll usually just add butter, or I'll add some blueberries in. I usually like to have fresh blueberries, and I'm one of those people that's terrible with knowing like what fruits and vegetables are in season when. But I typically have either some fresh blueberries or some frozen blueberries on hand. That way I'm getting some antioxidants in. And on the days that I'm not eating oatmeal, I like to have cereal. I've tried several of them from Trader Joe's. I haven't found too many that I'm that crazy about. I do like their Frosted Flakes though. But on days when I'm trying to be a little bit healthier and eating more of a healthy cereal, I tend to kind of put a pinch of the organic chia seeds in to kind of mix it in with the milk and the cereal. And I also love to have, I'm one of those people that just, I always have to have bananas on hand. And usually when I'm going to the grocery store, the first thing I'm looking for is green bananas. Because, as you might know, if you've been with my channel for a while, I can't see to drive. So the fact that the green bananas can help last a few more days, until they ripen, that's always a plus. So, I tend to buy a bunch of bananas, and then when they ripen, I'll either eat them fresh, or, my new thing is to freeze them, and then that way they can last me a bit longer. Also yesterday when I went to Trader Joe's, I decided to get myself, and I don't have the label on this anymore because I tore it off, but I also decided to treat myself to some chocolate chip muffins. I ate one of them yesterday, one of them today, and so I'll probably eat one tomorrow and then one on Tuesday, which is when I go to the dentist and I get a cavity filled. So, yeah, so I still love having my sweets though. So to give you an idea of what I've been eating as far as snacks go, I have a couple of yogurts that I always tend to buy from Trader Joe's to repurchase. One of my favorites is the Trader Joe's Greek yogurt with honey. They have all sorts of other flavors. They have mango and I think strawberry and blueberry and some other ones, but I always just keep coming back to this one. And my other favorite to get is the Trader Joe's cultured coconut milk yogurt. This one that I have right here is the blueberry, but if I remember correctly, I think they also have a vanilla one that I tend to get. And lately, whenever I've been going down the frozen food aisle, at least at my Trader Joe's, that's where they have like the frozen foods, and then they have the cookies right above them. So of course I had to browse and see what kind of cookies they had available. So I got this giant tub of animal crackers. So I've been munching on those lately. So I was watching, I believe her name is Katie Hesby. She frequently does Trader Joe's hauls on her channel. I'll go ahead and link her in the description. And one of the things that she had shown in a recent video is this box of cookies, sandwich cookies, and it's called These Sprinkles Walk Into a Sandwich Cookie. And when I saw these, I thought, oh, it must be like a birthday cake type cookie or something like that. And I was thinking it was going to be like the entire box was going to be filled with cookies. Well, I get home, I open this up. I've eaten 2 of these already, as you'll see. But anyway, I get home, I open these up, and it's a tray with only 6 cookies. So honestly, I feel a little gypped. I like getting a ton of cookies whenever I'm buying something that says it's full of cookies. So So yeah, I'm probably not going to repurchase this. They're good, but yeah. And my all-time favorite snack that I've ever gotten at Trader Joe's, and I've tried other variations of this as well, but I always come back to their Trader Joe's movie theater popcorn. Usually when I go there, I'll get like 2 or 3 bags of this at a time, and I'd be lying if I said that I didn't occasionally have popcorn for breakfast. Alright, so now we're moving into more of what I would call like the kind of like interchangeable lunch dinner portion of the video, because some of these things, you know, I can easily kind of eat for lunch or dinner. And the first thing that I have here, I don't think I would have known about these if it hadn't, if it wouldn't have been for the personal finance YouTuber Graham Stephan, who had shown on his channel what he tends to get from the grocery store from Trader Joe's, and one of the things is burritos. The ones that I have here are the chicken burritos, and so yeah, sometimes I just like to go ahead and warm one of these up for lunch or for dinner. And another thing that I tend to repurchase, and actually this is one of the things that I tend to kind of throw in the microwave and cook and then bring like half of it to work with me for lunch. This is the Japanese style fried rice, which has tofu and, oh, what does this say? Hajiki seaweed? Huh, I had no idea I was eating seaweed. That's new. But anyway, new information. So yeah, the Japanese style fried rice. I really like this. You know, you put it in the microwave. I think you only cook it for like 4 minutes or something, the whole bag. And then, like I said, I usually eat half of it one day and then half of it the next day. Now these items that I got here are new to me, so we shall see how these taste. This first one is the spinach lasagna, no preservatives, no artificial colors. That's nice. So yeah, this is a spinach lasagna, which I'll probably have for lunch one day this week. And this, I believe I also found out about these on Katie Hespe's channel. These are the black bean cheese taquitos. I hope they're not spicy. I have acid reflux, so the milder the better. And then one of the things I wanted to mention, because y'all might not realize this, but you know, to be going to Trader Joe's by yourself as a blind or visually impaired person and looking at some of these foods, you know, they don't always have the writing that clear, that easily readable on these things. So this, I don't know, I saw this in the frozen section, and I don't know if this is pasta or rice or what it is. I just kind of picked it up and I saw that it was green, and whatever it is, it has spinach and carrots. And so yeah, I'll be curious to try this, whatever it is. But you know, there's a lot of stuff that they sell there that I tend to pass up just because I look at it and I'm like, I can't tell what it is by the picture, and the writing on it is like cursive, so it's hard for me to read. Alright, so now on to the items that I tend to eat for dinner. I do have a lot of frozen vegetables as well. I don't usually buy them from Trader Joe's. So I have here some of the meat that I tend to get there. You know, for people who ask me what Trader Joe's is, which tends to be a lot of rideshare drivers don't know what it is. They've never been there before. In fact, we just got our, I want to say it's maybe our second Trader Joe's in state. Oh gosh, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And so a lot of people don't know what it is, and so one of the main things that I tell them is that Trader Joe's has a wonderful meat selection. So occasionally I'll go there, I'll get like pork chops or steak or something like that. But most of the time when I go in, I tend to get the Trader Joe's ground beef. And then I also like to get the fresh boneless, skinless chicken breasts. Now with these, this particular pack seems to be a bit heavier, so So I don't know. I'll have to see how it is with these. A lot of times lately I've noticed that the cuts of the chicken breasts are kind of a bit thicker. And for me anyway, those are a bit tougher to those are a bit tougher to cook. I tend to be better with the thin cut ones. Whereas if I'm trying to cook the thicker ones, they tend to turn out rubbery and then I have to throw them away. I tend to put seasoning on them while I'm cooking them. And one of the seasonings that I got recently that I really like, and I have no idea what's in here. I just know it's like a plethora of different seasonings. This is the Trader Joe's Everyday Seasoning, which I think it. Oh, okay. It says with grinder. I thought it said with ginger. No, that's not what it says. Not that I would know how to use the grinder in it anyway, but anyway. So yeah, there's a bunch of seasoning in here. Yeah, I had no idea it had a built-in grinder with it, but okay. And my favorite thing that I've gotten recently from Trader Joe's that I'm starting to tend to buy 2 of these at a time when I go. I like to get the Trader Joe's chicken pot pie, which in my store anyway, it's usually by the like the salads and the prepared foods, that kind of thing. And this is really good. It's got chicken and vegetables under a flaky crust, as it says, and you just put the whole tray of it in the microwave for however many minutes. I don't remember if it's 4 or 6 minutes, whatever it is. But anyway, so yeah, I tend to split that up into 2 servings as well. So I'll have half of it one day and then half of it the next day. So I don't have any Trader Joe's ice cream to show y'all at the moment, unfortunately. But the most recent one that I tried from there that I really like, actually 2 of them. At one point I had the big giant tub of the cookie butter ice cream. That's really good. And so is the mint chocolate chip ice cream. I kept mixing in the mint chocolate chip one with cold brew coffee, and that was a really good combination. And if there's one thing that I've definitely learned from this quarantine time, is how important it is to have shelf-stable beverages. Because previously I tended to be the type of person that would only buy refrigerated milk and that kind of stuff. But now I've been buying the shelf-stable oat beverage is what they call it at Trader Joe's. And that's really good. I tend to have a few of these on hand, for whenever I run out of the refrigerated milk, and then I don't feel like going to the store that day. Maybe I want to wait a few days, and then so that way I have a few of these to tide me over till then. So one of the other things that Katie Hesby had mentioned in her recent Trader Joe's haul is the sparkling juices that Trader Joe's has as of this season, the spring season. One of them I tried last week. I got a case of 4 of the strawberry juice, which I think is delicious. But now it seems like everybody is raving about the watermelon sparkling juice. So I picked up 2 containers of these yesterday because everybody, like, Katie on her YouTube channel was raving about it, and so was actually the girl that works at the register at the Trader Joe's that I went to. And I got these, and I went ahead, I put one in the fridge. I drank it a little later in the day. I find that the watermelon one is kind of sour, which I'm sure as a kid I would have really appreciated the sour taste to it, but I was really looking for like a fresh, fruity watermelon taste from it. So I am going to finish these, but probably when I go back to Trader Joe's, if they have the strawberry one, I'm going to get that instead. Alright, Donna, thank you so much for the video request. I appreciate it. I hope this gave you some ideas of what to buy at Trader Joe's. I'm sure now that everybody's finished watching this video, y'all are probably, like, starving. So I hope this helped give y'all some suggestions. Let me know what y'all like to get at Trader Joe's, and go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.